guys, I'm Mary from FreeMusicWave and welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so today I brought you a video. It's way different for the people who follows me for my braces videos. Today is going to be a little bit different. Today I want to talk about the 7 most common mind games that people play on others. So since I've been studying psychology, I want to share this with you guys. I want to share this information that I believe it's very important for everyone to know, because these games are not only seen in the movies. I only thought that these games were played on the movies. I thought like maybe in real life it wasn't real, but the truth is that I was very dumb in the past and I never knew about these games, and I really wish that I knew this before. So this is why I want you to be aware of these mind games that people are playing. So they basically use these mind games to control friends, to control family members, to control co-workers, to control even strangers. These people are perceived at first sight or in the beginning like some charismatic and charming people. Okay, so at first, like, we never know, or it's really hard to tell if someone is playing or tends to play mind games in the beginning, because they are perceived as, you know, as charismatic, nice, funny, they're really fun. They seem to be people that you can trust in, but no. The truth is that you need to be very careful. And let's start with the 7 common mind games. So the first one is disqualifying. This is the method of saying something hurtful to someone, and then when they become hurt, like, do this double whammy by making it seem that you didn't mean what they thought you meant, you know? So I'm gonna give you an example of this. You may say to someone, sometimes you're so gullible. If the person becomes hurt, which you consciously or unconsciously want, you reply, oh, I was just joking. Sometimes you're so oversensitive. Like, not only do you hurt them once, but you hurt them twice. Why? Because first, you disqualified what you first said, and then second, insulting them. This can make the other person very angry and confused. This is something very common that I've seen a lot. Number 2, forgetting. This game plays it lots of people who has passive aggressive personalities. Basically, they forget important things like appointments, promises, paying loans, and even the like. You wait for them to remember, but they don't. And when you bring it up, they reply, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. After having to bring it up several times, you know that this gets really annoying. Well, obviously you start to get annoyed. So then that's when these people comes up and says, oh, I'm really sorry, are you angry? You seem angry. And if you ask them if they're angry at you, they protest, oh God, if I were, I'd tell you. No. This is how they dump their anger onto you without even giving you the chance to voice your own anger. So this is really common among people, and I don't really like this. I mean, we know when people who forget stuff, we can tell when they're sincere, when they're honest, and when they're real about it. You can see it on their face, on their gestures, and all of that. Gotta be very careful. Okay, number 3, persecuting. Sometimes people project their hatred onto others and then persecute them. What do I mean by this? They are either unaware of their own hatred or that they think that it's justified. Once they begin projecting, they always look for reasons to persecute. If the hated individuals disagree with them, like, let's say, politics, decline an invitation, or smile the wrong way, the persecutor finds a way to punish them. Okay, this has happened to me in real life. It's insane that someone gets mad at you just because you smile the wrong way, just because you don't smile the way they want you to smile. And that's insane. I mean, everybody is different. Everybody has their own way of being. Nobody cannot control you. If somebody tries to control you, tries to control the way you are, and tries to change you, I mean, just to fill their necessities, this is bad. You have to get out of there. You have to stay away from that person who's trying to do that with you. I was a person who was very wrapped up into all of this, and it was very hard. I mean, when you are so into someone, you can barely hear anyone else other than that person. If somebody else comes, either a family member, a friend, who tries to open your eyes, and they be like, hey, wake up, you need to realize that this person is doing this and this and this, and that they're controlling you completely, you cannot even hear them. Like, every time you hear this people saying all these stuff, you get mad. Why? Because you are so into that mind game that you're very controlled. So persecutors will always find a way to punish you. They may talk trash about you behind your back. Also, these people get others to gang up against you or speak to them in a condescending or insulting way. They judge them as bad or evil and treat them accordingly. So what these people do is that they never try to discuss their feelings or try to work things out, you know? So this could be stated as punish others for not being what you want them to be. Okay, number 4, guilt tripping. The game here is to make someone feel guilty. This is what a lot of people love to do, make others feel guilty unless they do what you want them to do. Let's move on to the 5th one. Okay, gaslighting. I don't know if you heard this before. I've heard it and I've seen it in movies and all of that. But this is actually used by some very disturbed people. They use this technique on hated relatives. They say and do things and then deny that they ever said them. Let's say when their partner persists in bringing up these things, the gaslighter begins to question their sanity. So someone who starts to question your sanity is not right. So I'm gonna give you an example. I think maybe you have an overactive imagination, my dear. You see that? And at time, this disturbed person isn't even conscious that they're doing this, you know? He or she. Basically, they make people think that they're going crazy. You need to be careful of gaslighters, okay? Number 6 is shaming. Oh my God, please. I know there's more than many people because they played this game on me so much. I was very played. And it's the worst feeling ever. Really kind of traumatizes you in the beginning. When someone is trying to shame you for everything, and it makes you feel like the most unworthy person ever, you know? So I don't want you to go through this. I don't want anyone to go through this. So people who play shaming, the shaming game, express their anger by looking to catch people they don't like, saying or doing something they consider inappropriate. It is the opposite of idealizing, and the opposite of it is demonizing someone. This game enables the shamer to dump his or her anger while looking to all the world like an innocent, concerned citizen. Okay, now last but not least, number 7 is pretending. Pretending is the most common mind game that people loves to play. Pretending can take various forms. Alright, let's say a man can pretend to be very interesting in a woman in order to get laid. Now, a woman can pretend to be attracted to a man in order to lead him on, thereby acting out anger. People can pretend they're not angry, while in fact, they are very angry. Now, the worst part here is that people can pretend that they're your best friend, and they do this in order to get you to trust them while they're hiding the real motives, to start analyzing the people who surrounds us. Basically, pretenders are very good actors. Sometimes these kind of people, these pretenders, convince themselves of being sincere, and that's the most hardest way to identify a pretender, because themselves are so convinced that they're being sincere when in reality they're not. So if you believe such a person, you may fall into their trap and you will regret it. So pretending is a way of controlling you and avoiding any confrontation that might result from honesty. These mind games are bad enough. They want to have something from you and they want to hurt you. They want to control you. These games all have an advantage, but at the same time they prevent from authentic relating and love and truly what makes this life worth living, you know. Stay away from those who play these games and lean towards people who don't play them. It's really hard to realize that someone that you thought that was a good person is actually playing mind games on you. It's hard to believe it. It's hard to kind of, you know, take it, but it's better to open up your eyes and realize that these people are only there playing you mind games because they want to have some kind of advantage over you, and that's not good at all. Someone who really loves you will always support you, will always bring positive things to your life, will not demonize you, will not pretend feelings, will not punish you, persecute you, will not disqualify you. Someone who really cares about you will love you, will support you, will do the best for you, will always be there for you no matter what. I really hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all of your time and your support. The people who has been watching my videos lately, I really appreciate you taking just a few minutes to watch my videos. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a video. So if you like this kind of videos of psychology, please feel free to comment down below and let me know, and I'll be really happy to make more videos of these kind and to share with all of you the things that I'm learning. And I don't know, I just want you to be happy. Thanks once again, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye bye.
Tell myself to breathe in